James Urzu in Hunting. Thanks for being here at the top of the stream, guys. You are in here quick. I recognize that I'm about an hour late to stream today. Padawan's here as well. Thanks, guys. I recognize that I'm about an hour late today. So, right before we started the stream, I got a message from my DM in D&D saying that we're going to have a session this week. Okay, cool. I'm excited. He's a great freaking DM, and his world is super interesting. And I'm excited for where the story's going. However, it's a difficult world. It's not easy. There are some gameplay challenges to overcome. Well, last week, it was pretty difficult. Let's argue about stupid stuff today. Yeah, we got this. Ro and Sunny, thanks for being here, guys. Last session, it was pretty rough. It was Candy Rabbit's very first time ever playing D&D. Candy Rabbits is my girlfriend. And it didn't go super well for her. In addition to it not going super well, she didn't know what she was doing so much. Again, her first time ever playing, and it was a hard encounter. Now, everybody had given her, catch-ups. She was given all the information. Everybody thought she was on board, but because of COVID, and then because we had to play online, and she had just forgotten some of the things that she was supposed to be doing, and then because of that, she felt super overwhelmed, and therefore couldn't keep up with what was expected of her in a normal play session. Okay. So that then brings you up to date to this morning. I get a message from our DM saying that we're playing tonight. Again, awesome. He's a super good DM with a super interesting world, and I am excited. However, Candy Rabbits was feeling so overwhelmed. She was nearly in tears because she just wasn't sure it was a rough first combat. And she wasn't sure what was expected of her and how she was supposed to be playing the character that she had created. And because of that, she was she was nearly in tears, not even kind of, but just overwhelmed. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go stream, but as soon as I finish the stream, we're playing. It's gonna be D&D time, which means I can't help you. Okay, so then we sat down at the kitchen table, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna talk this through. We're gonna figure out how your character is supposed to play combat, how you are supposed to move between regular actions, bonus actions, free actions, movement, and reactions. The 5 kind of pinnacles of combat. What are you supposed to be doing? And so we ran through all of that. We had this big conversation, and then before we knew it, it was 3 o'clock. So that's why I'm late for the stream. I was helping girlfriend. What is this, in near my name? Dude, that's your sub. It's your sub badge. Somebody gifted you a sub. It was probably Christopher. But it could have been Bradley, it could have been Gareth, it could have been Nico. Because all of them have gifted subs recently. Dude's throwing tridents at me. Look at this. You really gonna do this to me, bro? You almost hit my donkey. Still no trident. 1 in 10 chance. Huh. Okay, so I wanted to finish up this project that we had started at the end of last stream. So let's go ahead and do that. RQ. It goes solid block into repeater. That's just eyebrows grounding. Don't worry about it. Tell Candy that we're all rooting for her, and if all else fails, she can take a relaxing vacation to a semi-deserted island. I mean, so the first round of, or the first combat we had ever done, was so rough that 3 of us were downed. In a 4-person party, 3 of us got downed. It wasn't 3 of us downed simultaneously, mind you, but at various points in the combat, 3 of us had gotten downed. It was tough. I gotta figure out a way. Okay, we're gonna come back to this in a moment. Okay, I'm probably asking the worst person for this, but I want to start streaming soon, and I want to know how to get viewers, and what's your plans on getting viewers at first? You don't have to answer if that's not your area. I mean, right now we have 13 viewers. If I knew how to have 3,000 viewers, well, actually, I don't know if I would want 3,000 viewers. But if I knew how to have 300 viewers, I would probably have 300 viewers. So keep this advice with a grain of salt. The hardest part about streaming is getting your first 5 viewers. Once you have those first 5, then it gets a lot easier. To that end, you should be calling on friends, family, acquaintances. You should be, as much as everybody wants to make fun of all the guys that post their Twitch stream and like Overwatch League all chat, it's kind of what you need to do to get your first 5 viewers. Once you've got the first 5, then you find a game where 5 viewers puts you above the fold. And at the very least, in the top 10th percentile of viewers or of streamers for that game. So, and if you don't know what the fold is, a quick Google search, the fold, internet term, should help you out there. And that's what you'll want to do basically to get you started, is call on all friends, families, and acquaintances to stop by and see your stream to get those first 5 views. After you have the first 5, play games in a way that you are in the top 10th percentile of that game. And if you aren't in the top, and at the very, rephrase, play games where you would be above the fold for that game. And if you can't do that, then at least be in the top 10th percentile. And that's all assuming that you're trying to make this as like a business venture. If you're not trying to make this as a business venture, then play whatever you have fun, man. Play whatever you think is the most fun game for you to play. Oh my god, chat is just spam. I'm honestly amazed that we get anything done this stream with all the talking. Yo, I'm gonna build some wild stuff this stream. Just watch. Okay. So I need to get... Okay, that's not gonna happen. I need to get the daylight sensor directly exposed to the sky. Ideally with a signal strength of 15 coming out of it that doesn't interfere with anything else. And we have this nice little crack here that would be very easy to keep sky exposure. So the daylight sensor... I think I can do it. Any advice on the dandruff problem? I don't know what the dandruff problem is. Whenever I click on a game, I always scroll to the bottom because I like giving smaller streamers more love. That's super awesome of you, but you are the minority. Most people click on the streamer that already has the top viewership. That's just how it is. Okay, so I need to get this to go into the side. Of that? Yeah. And I need to do it in a way... It's gonna have to get some curvy boys. So the first thing that I see is something like this, right? But the problem with this is then we're interfering with this guy. Any advice on dandruff problem? Oh. Head and Shoulders, my dude. Head and Shoulders. And not the off-brand Head and Shoulders, the good name brand Head and Shoulders. Classic, and don't do the kind that's like, plus scented. Don't do that. Just do Head and Shoulders, name brand, classic, with a good conditioner. And then once you put the Head and Shoulders in your hair, immediately rinse it, and then put the conditioner in your hair, and leave the conditioner in your hair as you scrub the rest of your body. And then at the end of your shower, so here's how your shower should go. You should wash your hair, rinse your hair, put conditioner in your hair, wash your face, wash the rest of your body, and then at the end, come back and rinse your hair. And then finish your shower. Yeah, and do it every other day. Yes, every other day. But on the days that you're not washing your hair, you should at least rinse it. But now I gotta buy conditioner. Yeah. You should have conditioner. This doesn't work because it's doing the thing into the thing. I need to come up with a way of doing the thing that's not into the thing. So that's saying, like, I want to do that. Then how do I get that over into that space? Because, yeah, redstone connects to daylight sensors. How do you update your world to the next updated? I want my solar world to switch over to 1.16 when it comes out. You just update your game client to 1.16 and then log into the world. But before you do that, I would absolutely make a backup of that world, because anytime you upgrade or update a world to a new thing, you have risks of it corrupting your world. Oh, that's what it was. I saw this weird, like, V shape, and I was like, what the hell is this? Are my clouds breaking? Oh, that couldn't have been a smoother landing. How do I get this into the back of this that doesn't have any weirdness with, like, signal strengths? What if you levitate a daylight sensor? Well, that's interesting, first and foremost. So then we could replace this with a different type of block, move this a block forward. No, because then it's 15 minus 15, and that just doesn't work. Wait, then it would be 15 compared against 15, right? And then it does create a 15 output. Would I have the terrain gen in my nether? Only in new, unexplored chunks. That being said, you could delete your nether, and then the new nether would be 100% new generation. You should make a Minecraft server that we can all play on. I do. It's just for patrons only. Running a server costs dollars. Additionally, I do this for a living, and therefore I need to pay bills. And I need to buy water bottles, chat room. Buy me more water bottles. By the way, I think the lid for the water bottle gets here today, but I don't think the water bottle itself gets here for like another week. Anyway, yeah, there is one. I'd be happy to whitelist you if you were a patron. Fast delivery, huh? It really was. So we could take this, put that there, put it into a solid block here. Nah, but then I need a... That doesn't work. I can do it again. The most complicated of redstone circuits. I think this technically works. Why would you get the lid first? It's an aftermarket lid. We're buying a water bottle and then we're putting an aftermarket. We're modding our water bottle to have an aftermarket lid. I'm not even joking. Okay, so what should be happening here? Okay, so whenever this guy reaches a signal strength of 15, this would turn on. And this doesn't affect this, right? Redstone solid blocks have no effect on on comparators. They just don't interfere with each other. They do. Oh! I think it still works, actually. What happened to the dirt? Oh, it just immediately became grass. That's why I couldn't quick select. Okay, I think it still works. Okay, wait, no, this is wrong. Something isn't working. Our repeater's not locked. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? He had no body to go with. Why would you do this to me? Hello, good friend. What a wholesome name. So here's what I thought should happen. Signal strength of 15 into this comparator against a signal strength of 15, which means that this shouldn't turn on unless its signal strength is 15. Okay, well then it turns on. And then this one does the exact same thing. This one can't turn on. No, this one's on all the time. It can't shut off unless this guy's signal strength is 15. So it's on all the time, which means it's always subtracting 15 from this, which means that this guy... No. Wait, why isn't this one on? Okay, so this didn't work. I could just flip the side of this, but I really don't want to. But I guess that's our simpler option, so I'm just gonna do it. This feels gross. Absolutely disgusting! Because it adds, what, 2 blocks of depth? I don't want to add that much depth. When I test this out on creative, where you can manipulate the time, because all of our viewers disappear if we even log out of the hardcore world. Alright. So this is it. This is the exact same thing that we had over there, just built correctly. Yeah. And then this could go up. And I think that this works. So let's throw in those same... Hey! Nothing happens! Because this repeater is locked. Here, let's just go sleep real quick. CGA. I'm doing pretty good. You missed the giant spiel at the beginning of the stream about D&D and helping girlfriend figure out her character and the difficulty with that. But it's good. It's good. Okay, so this shouldn't shoot anything out until that redstone reaches a signal strength of 15. I need to start working on my, like, maintenance areas. Because eventually, all of this is going to be sealed off from itself, and it's just going to be... The only way that we're going to be able to manipulate the stuff in here is through, like, maintenance tunnels. Effectively. Okay, cool. I did a good job there. And so I need to just prep those maintenance tunnels. So when this hits 15, well, everything should turn on. I actually just stopped listening to a D&D podcast to come drop by. Which D&D podcast were you listening to? Asking the important questions. That was me plugging in my phone, because while I'm sitting here waiting for literally the hours to pass by, actually the sun to rise, I was like, I wonder if it's arrived yet. Let's see, out for delivery, see all updates. Okay, it's in a suburb of Kansas City. As of 12:30 this afternoon. We're at a signal strength of 14. Do you ever think you will reset your server? Like my patron server? Oh, absolutely. At some point, we're actually on our second server now. Will that happen anytime soon? No, because we just reset the server. What do you think, James? A month ago? Read it a month ago. So it'll probably be a while before we reset it again. Okay, there it goes. I hit 15. And it turns on. What's your favorite chocolate types? If any. White chocolate's pretty good. Dark chocolate's pretty good. Regular chocolate is only good if it's has like a high cream content. And look at that. It empties and shuts itself off. I add a couple more items in. blah, 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 blah. And of course, we're never going to use this thing in the middle of the day. So we don't really have to worry about this. But then as soon as it goes into the... This becomes 14. This should shut off. Eyebrows! No, wait! That's Christopher! 1,500 freaking bits! To start off the stream. 1,500 bits. That's 15 freaking dollars, dudes. Thank you for your generosity. That's insane. After you donate, dude, you're wild. You're awesome. An absolute madman. I will buy another water bottle with your $15. The water bottle fund is going strong. Bit notifications broke again. Did they? Here, let me resend it. I missed it. It looks like it's there. Yeah, that looks right to me. Oh, it's empty. Hang on, let me grab some of this dirt. Oh God, Padawan redeemed hydrate. Where's the water bottle? Where's the water bottle? The water bottle's up there. Okay, I'll go get the water bottle immediately after this becomes signal strength 14. That's so confusing. I thought you bought a water bottle already. Oh, I did. I did. It just, it's in the mail. Come on. You're only supposed to get through like 7 stacks of items in a single afternoon. What's better, cheer or Twitch? I don't understand the question. Cheering is a subsection of Twitch. He just borrows my water bottle all the time. Yes, okay, so there we go. It hits signal strength 14 and it pauses. And it should remain paused until the next time we hit signal strength 15. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to see. What's better, cheer or Twitch? Also, did you change lo-fi playlists? I actually did! You're so observant! Direct to, oh, so if you're asking like through my link versus Twitch, it's kind of whichever you would like to do. I'm not gonna... Twitch is attempting to build integrations that keep track of donations. So we could, you know, at the top of the stream, we could see that the monthly top bit donator has been Christopher, 1,500. And then 4Poppy with 1,000, and then Cursed ZGS with 200, right? So there are integrations specifically for bits. I can't do that with PayPal donations. However, for you to buy bits, say you're buying $15 of bits, you probably spent $18 to get those bits. So for your $18, I received 15 bucks. But if you were to spend $18 on PayPal, I would actually get $17. So if you're just literally trying to do nothing other than support me and to make every penny make it to me possible, then PayPal's better. But if you're looking to like support me but also reap some rewards from that, then bits are probably better. Closer to 20. If you donated $20 to me through PayPal, I think I received $19 and like 10 cents. That's 19, you could just call it $19. Out of your 20 bucks, I get 19. If you do $20 in bits, I got 15. But Bits also has a reward system that's integrated directly into Twitch. So it's really just dealer's choice. What did you just make, LOL? A trash can. A really complicated trash can. But it's a trash can nonetheless. Yes, a trash can that empties only once a day at noon. And so I need to go get, what, a cactus? How to set up bits, I'm a new streamer. I think you have to be an affiliate? Question mark? I think. Anybody confirm or deny that? And then it should be something inside your affiliate agreement, like the rules that you're signing. I need a cactus. A cactus.
I bring water.
She brings water!
You have hydrate.
Because I have hydrates. I will take the water bottle. Bless. Thank you. Light poison, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You shouldn't be able to taste it.
Okay. Accident also redeemed to hydrate. Thanks, guys. Oh, and Cass. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so hydrated. Wrong tube. I'm dying. You guys have killed me. I'm murdered. Okay. Ow. What's an affiliate? An affiliate is... Okay, so there's basically 2 tiers of being partnered with Twitch. Or effectively a subcontractor of Twitch. You have, and really, you are just like a subcontractor. You have a partner, which is the big, like an official subcontractor with Twitch, and you get a bunch of perks and a bunch of rewards, and Twitch really tries to help you. And then you have an affiliate, which is kind of like a small contractor with Twitch, where they're happy that you're there, but they really don't try to help you. They really don't care that much. And so being an affiliate is kind of like the temporary trial. It is the trial service of being a official contractor. Is it bad that I just want April to end? I don't think that's bad. It's gonna be a very quiet month. But it's the month of 420. That's true. 420 420 was my mom's birthday. Not even joking. I think this should take us straight home. It's too quiet? Yeah, it is. It is really quiet this month. Imagine for Lent you gave up being an introvert and then self-isolation rolled around. Yes. I'm going to... No, for Lent, you gave up Netflix and, like, internet technologies, right? And then self-isolation rolls around. And you're just like, oh, no. I was so surprised to hear me and my crush just share the same birthday. Does she know that Does she know that she is your crush? Asking the real important questions here. I have to deal with jets flying over my house every day still. Oof. Can I directly put this cactus here? Does that work? If he shoots out items, do they just instantly get destroyed? You seem like you have a lot of fun during the streams. Most of the time. Most of the time. Okay, I'll concede, James. Now would be nice if I could just set it directly to noon. She doesn't know she's my crush, but I openly show I'm curious about her. She also says she wants to get to know me more. How old are you? Because depending on how old you are, you can just be like YOLO and ask her out. But if not, then you have like, you know, the high school game that you need to play of the will they won't they. 17. Okay, so you're right at that tipping point where like you can just outright just be like, yo, you're hot. Go out with me. It'll be fun. At some point, it transitions into that. Until then, you need to have like the flirty back and forth and blah 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 blah. Right? So you just flirt a little bit, and then just ask her out. You're at the transition window. You can be a little bit more forward with it. You should invite her to your birthday party, but she's having a birthday party of her own. Questions. Why do you have the subtitles on? Good question. Subtitles are really powerful in Minecraft, and not just for the obvious reason. Like right now, it's just a little spammy. Imagine... yeah, we've got a minute. Okay, I can show you this super duper quick. Okay, I'm running through these caves, right? And I know I have a dark room mob farm above me that really wants all of these caves to be as well lit as possible. But then all of a sudden, I hear zombie groans or footsteps. I'm not moving, but I hear zombie groans or footsteps or something like that. The caption system would allow me to, you see how I can like change which side the arrow is on? So I could use the caption system as a way to kind of echolocate where monsters are. So I could stand here, and let's say I didn't know where this lava was, right? So I could stand here, and see, then I know that there's lava to the left of me, so then I spin, and I know that the lava is now on my screen. And it's way more reliable than just wearing like a 3D surround headset. And because it's a visual thing as well, which means that we can all participate. Additionally, not everybody has a 3D surround headset. And like, I'm not a super big fan of wearing headsets. They tend to hurt. I wear glasses when I'm at the computer. If I'm out and about in the world, I wear contacts. But if I'm at the computer, I wear glasses. Okay. Well, clearly this is not working. So I wear glasses whenever I'm at my computer, and it's not super comfortable. This has to be a cactus. It can't be any other version of item destruction because it's fire, and it would light our wood on fire. Oh. So anyway, I don't like wearing headsets for those reasons. And, yeah. And the caption system allows everyone to be able to participate. Oh. Nim's back at it with the dating help. I don't know if I was that much help. I mean, you should definitely come up with some flirty way of being like, hey, I think you're really great. And, I don't know. Don't be afraid of a little bit of cheese. And neither of you are like, I don't know. I don't know you, but neither of you are world famous superstar actors. You don't need to be. Life's not a rom-com. Nobody is perfect in how they ask another perfect person out. And if you ask her out in a goofy or in a way that's not 100% like movie-esque perfect, and then she says no because it wasn't a perfect way to ask her out, then that's not a person that you want to be dating. And if you ask her out in a way that's consistent with your character, and that is everything is reasonable, and then she says no, well then she wasn't interested in you. And if you ask her out in a way that is reasonable to your character, reasonable to her character, and shows like personality and genuine interest, then she's definitely gonna say yes. I mean, right, provided she's interested. I think I said that at the beginning. Why don't you use lava instead of cactus? Wood floors. Even if you enclose it, don't I still run the risk of things catching on fire? Also, cactus doesn't make a noise. Lava does. And we should probably try to be a little bit more careful about our noise spam, considering that we do use caption. What headset do you have, if any? I think it's in the description of the video, but it's a Triton AX Pro or something like that. It's a discontinued headset. It's got a really good quality microphone, which is why I like it. It's very consistent, and like this $50 headset, you know, back when it was in production, this $50 headset has a microphone that is roughly comparable to the $400 microphone, and it's just a microphone that I have sitting on my desk. This is a chill person. Terrible at setting a meetup. I've been trying for 5 months. Okay, so if you've been expressing interest for 5 months and she's terrible at following through, I think that's whenever you go hard. You be like, yo, I think that you're really freaking great, and I think that we could have something. I think that the two of us together would be a lot of fun. Go out on this date with me. And if she might just be postponing because she doesn't want to be romantic with you, and like she's trying to be polite, but communication is a two-way street, and if you're clearly not receiving her being polite, if you're still receiving that she might be interested, if you're still unsure, then just play your cards, and either it works or it doesn't, and either way you have your answer. And that should be a relief regardless of the outcome. How's it going, Sue Rogers? And this subtitle shows stuff that you clearly can't hear. Yeah, that's another point. Like, check this out. I've never been in this part of the world. Okay? Minecart rolls. Let me hang on. I'm gonna mute. And I'm gonna mute myself. I'm waiting for a minecart to roll. Of course, right as I go to fly, a minecart rolls. Okay, let's try over in this area. Okay, mute everything. God, these minecarts, dude. Okay. Anyway, you can hear the caption system will describe minecarts rolling. I don't know which way's home. I think it's this way. The caption system will describe minecarts rolling even if you can't hear it. And there's no way that you can hear minecarts rolling. They're hundreds of blocks away, and yet the caption system still describes them. And there's like footsteps that you can hear, and you know, you have to think that we have lo-fi on, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking to chat room, and I'm not just perfectly sitting here just like, be very, very quiet. We're hunting a wabbit. Okay. So this works. See? I just put that in there casually. And, oh, I accidentally put my diamond chest piece. It could get shot into a cactus. It's theoretically possible to lose this diamond. No, but we did a good job. And that's the reason that we put the once a day trash can in. Here, let me see if I can show you the quality of this headset. Let me put it on. Ugh. Okay, headset's on. This is what I sound like using my high quality professional microphone. And this is what I sound like using my $50 headset. It's probably a little bit worse. For sure, it's a little bit worse. But comparing a $50 headset to like a $400 studio microphone, this is pretty good. So, we're back. It's a little less bassy, yeah, but I still sound like me. And that's the interesting part. It's like a $50 microphone, and it's just a tiny little microphone. Like it's a $50, and it's a headset. It's not just a microphone. It's a full-on proper headset. So a $50 headset with this tiny little microphone sounds really good for what it is. And that's the reason I have it. But, you know, there's problems with it. It's like a 7-pound headset or something ridiculous. I think we looked it up at one point. No, it was a 5.6-pound headset. That's what it was. Just put a 5-pound weight on top of your head, chat room. Like, that's so heavy. So I would sit down here and I would go to stream, I would play a game, and my neck fatigue was just insane. Do you have a post office for fan mail? Talk to Selena. Talk to @CandyRabbits. Currently, no. I used to. But no, not currently. Story time. I asked my friend to set up a meeting for me and my crush on Valentine's Day. I wrote a letter, bought a box of chocolate. Sadly, my friend misunderstood and accidentally made me meet his girlfriend. You should have power moved him, dude. You should have swiped his girlfriend. You should have been like, well, he screwed up. Looks like I'm gonna give his girlfriend this beautifully elegant, wonderful, thoughtful love letter, and then give her this like super expensive box of chocolates, and then just swipe his girlfriend. Just be like, sorry, bro. It just happened. Was just curious. It's something I was thinking about because Gareth Lore recently sent me his thing, a bunch of his old N64 games, as well as a GameCube and a bunch of his old school GameCube games. And I was like, we should have had a process that simplified that. Like a way of making that easier. And like that's literally a P.O. box. A P.O. box? Yes, let me send you that pink watermelon. What? No. Well, his girlfriend is also my friend, so that would have been really weird. Do it anyway. Just depending on how good of friends you are, it would have determined. There's like an uncanny valley of how funny that would have been. If you guys weren't friends at all, it would have been hilarious. And if you guys were really, really good friends, it would have also been hilarious. But if you were friends, but not really, really, really good friends, if you were just regular friends, then it would have been like super cringy. But like if I wrote, I don't know, a love letter to Candy Rabbits and got her a box of chocolates, and then somehow that ended up in the possession of one of my best friends, that would be hilarious. But if it was, regardless of the gender of that friend, right? But if that ended up in the hands of one of my acquaintances, then it's just a little cringy. It was just like, ooh, maybe it shouldn't have happened that way. P.O. boxes are cheap. It's like $60 a year, I think. Are you gonna do anything? You're right. Now, we also have a book that we need to reference here. This is our to-do list. So we just finished the map room and the bedroom. We're not gonna put the maps in yet. So the next thing that I want to do is the fishing storage and the tree farm storage plus. Okay, and we also need to like finish the outskirts of our house. We need to, here, let's add that onto the list. Let's say we're gonna delete those and then mob proof base. Yeah, okay. I want more sticks. Yeah, I want to use charcoal to make torches. Oh, we could look into a P.O. box. I mean, okay, and here, I'm gonna send you a message. I'm sending girlfriend a message about P.O. boxes. Look at this guy! A base invader. With nothing. Actually, you know, if he would have come at us with that cactus immediately before we went, let's just buy these cactus. I'm fine with that. And then we murder him, right? Yeah. Beautiful. The greatest of murderings. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna respond to the specifics. I just wanted to make you aware of that, Candy. So I sent a message about PO boxes and basically how they work because we used to have one. I used to have one. This was a long time ago. Kraken with the hydrate. I'll take that. Would a PO box be considered a business expense? 100%. 100%. Not even like a 50% business expense. It would be a 100% business expense. Oh god, Christopher redeemed another hydrate right as I put the water bottle down. Is there a use for Podzol? Isn't there a mushroom use? I think there's a mushroom use. Yeah, okay. Anyway. So we just got the base set up, or the bedroom set up, and it's not a particularly great bedroom. I figure we'll clean it up later when we put a roof on it and things like that. Yeah? We could probably do that now. Yeah. Okay, I think we want like a 4 tall roof, because I think the rest of the base is gonna have a 5 tall roof. Yeah, that's okay. What did you just do to the leak command eyebrows? Everyone should save up 4,000 points and redeem 2 hydrates all at the same time. I think I have a limit to the number of hydrates that you can redeem per stream, specifically to prevent me from needing to drink an ocean. I think I have it limited pretty well in that we can redeem about what I should be drinking through the course of a stream. Okay, it's a bit of a plain wall here, but I don't think it's too bad. We have the visual interest of the mob grinder opposite, and that's nice. And then it quickly opens, you know, taking a step back, I think it's good. I think it's a visually interesting hallway here. Maybe we could do a little bit more. Nims, you should make a 2-year sub badge. At Candy Rabbits, please make a 2-year sub badge. She's the in-house graphic designer. Is this lit well enough? 4 sky, 10 block, okay. I'd say that's good. Okay, so this is kind of what I imagine. And you know, maybe we could like recess a block here, and then this could be a I'm talking out loud here, but we could put like an armor stand in this spot. Something of visual interest. Did he just say that a stone, brick, solid wall is visually interesting hallway? I'm looking at the context of the greater hallway, you turd. Because look, this is, okay, look at this hallway through here. This is visually interesting. You have the bedroom on the right, you have an opening on the left, you have the mob farm here, then you have, clearly there's a thing here, then there's like this like interesting geometry for a crossroads. And you can see that all from this position. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. I'll punch out this. I think it's... No. It's gotta be right here. I'll punch that out. And we'll leave that open. And we'll come back and we'll make it visually interesting. Right? Here, we'll just punch out all of this. We can come back and make all of that visually interesting later. That's the option. That's literally it. That's the only spot that we have to open it up. Oh my god, eyebrows, what did you do to the leak command? Nims, do you like audiobooks? Not advertising, just asking. If I'm honest, I've never listened to an audiobook. So I don't know. You have gray stones at the ground and different gray stones at the walls and ceiling. Okay, the entire ground is eventually supposed to become spruce planks. Eventually. Alright, so with this is our spacing. We can now figure out the area that we would like. What did we say? Where's our to-do book? The Tree Farm Storage Plus. And it was a, it was a 7x7 room, but it turned into a 21 by something area whenever you accounted for the redstone that goes into that room. Yo, nice world. What kind of XP farm do you have? A skeleton grinder. So we have underneath this slab of cobblestone a skeleton spawner. Well, oh god, I've now changed my world so much. A skeleton spawner. While the player is AFK anywhere inside this room, and this is another room that needs to be cleaned up aesthetically, I know, but while the player is AFK anywhere inside this room, that skeleton spawner is active. Skeletons then go up, you know, a bubble. They get pushed into a single channel, they go up a bubble elevator, across a little path, and then they drop down, landing at exactly 1 heart. Or exactly 1 health, which is half a heart. Wolves aggro skeletons by default, so the wolves kill the skeletons, and because the wolves are owned by the player, the skeletons drop experience. So this is then an AFK room. Everything inside this room is designed for long-form AFK sessions. So we have a fishing farm, we have a nether wart farm, we have a cobblestone generator, which is also a concrete converter, we have a pumpkin carver, I've got a super fancy tree farm, and then a nano farm over here. So all of these are AFK farms, allowing me to capitalize on the experience that's being provided to me by the skeleton grinder. And then an AFK session or 2 later, and I'm level 325. A grander world tour. I could do that real quick. So everything in this world is designed to work together. It's all designed to work in harmony. It's one base. Excuse you. It's one. Okay, I'm just gonna step forward a little bit. It's one base, but every single thing in this base is interacting with, and this is no exaggeration, everything in this base is interacting with something else in this base. It's everything is a cog in a greater machine, and each one of those machines is working with everything else in the base automatically. So take like the Iron Golem farm here as an example. Very standard Iron Golem farm. We have 2 cells. We have 2 villages. I missed, but he died anyway. We have 2 cells, so we have 2 villages. And so we spawn quite a number of Iron Golems. Well, the first thing that happens, right as we walk away, the Iron Golems fall out and start dying. There's 2 Iron Golems dying simultaneously. The rates on this are absolutely insane. Can we call your base AFK Incorporated? It kind of is. So we have a double chest, well, a shulker, into a double chest storage system with indicator lights telling us the state of our iron. So this means I have a shulker box full plus 3 more double chests full of iron ingots, plus a number of hoppers that would go into moving those items around. So I have 3 double chests, a shulker, and like 5 hoppers, 100% full of iron. But what about the poppies from this Iron Golem farm? That's a good question, hypothetical viewer. Well, the poppies are sorted out automatically, and then the poppies, you can see here, here's our chest. We run filters for iron, we run filters for, here's an iron filter, here's a poppy filter. The poppies then get placed into a dispenser, which is, it's being observed by this observer, and then they get shot along this path. You can see here, look at the granite. You can see the water stream underneath the granite. And it comes all the way over here, and then it goes up a bubble elevator, over, and then it is attempted to place into a composter to convert the poppies into bone meal. And then this bone meal is used to run the tree farm. In addition to the bone meal that's being provided by the melon pumpkin farm. We also have like an overflow detection system that allows us to store some of the poppies as well. And this is in case we feel like breeding up any bees, as an example. Okay, so I'm going to kind of speed through this now. Now that you've seen that we have iron golems, they create poppies. The poppies are converted into bone meal. The bone meal is used at the tree farm. The tree farm is made possible because we have an AFK skeleton grinder. The skeleton grinder provides us with the experience that we need in order to keep our mending axe completely topped out in durability while we're AFK inside the tree farm. So the skeleton grinder enables the tree farm. Well, the skeleton grinder then enables a fishing farm, an AFK pumpkin carver, a netherwort farm, a cobblestone generator, a concrete converter, and a nano farm. While we're AFK at the skeleton grinder AFK area, it's also running a darkroom mob farm. The darkroom mob farm can spawn witches. Witches can drop glass bottles. Glass bottles we then have, we filter the items out from the darkroom mob farm that we're interested in. We store some of our glass bottles, but then whenever we break that threshold in glass bottles, we send the bottles over into a combo farm. This is a potato, carrot, honey farm combination. So the glass bottles are then converted into honey bottles, and then those honey bottles are then shipped back around into the storage room where we, the player, then convert the honey bottles back into honey blocks, and then we take the glass bottles. So here we'll just do 4 of them real quick, right? So boom. And now we put the honey blocks back, but now we have glass bottles. We put the glass bottles back into the chest, and you can see that this is counting down because we're over our threshold to add them back into the honey farm. In this storage area, we're also containing things like gunpowder, glowstone, redstone, ender pearls, which we get from the enderman, which our specialty mob farm can farm. We have rotten flesh, string, and spider eyes. Rotten flesh as an example, we can trade against villagers right here to get emeralds. String we can combine with bamboo right here in order to get scaffolding. The bamboo we then store into this chest, but whenever this chest is full, we overflow the bamboo into a furnace storage array. So anyway, you get it. You get it, dude. Everything is connected, is related to something else. It all connects together. All of it. In order to more? You want more? Okay, well, what about we take the gunpowder from the darkroom mob spawner and we combine it with the output of our sugarcane farm? Oh, but what if in 1.16 they're breaking fishing farms, which means that we're no longer going to be able to fish up enchanted books from our fishing farm? Okay, well, I've got you. You take the sugarcane from the sugarcane farm right here. You take the leather that you'll still be able to get from the fishing farm, and we're gonna have a huge fishing farm storage system sorter. That's the next thing. You can see that it's on the list, fishing storage. We're gonna build that right here. So we're gonna take the leather from the fishing farm. We're gonna take the sugarcane, convert it into paper from the sugarcane farm. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna sell rotten flesh to these villagers here, sell rotten flesh, get emeralds, and we're gonna turn around and with those emeralds buy lapis lazuli, and then with the lapis lazuli and the paper leather, we're gonna make a book, and then we're gonna walk up with our book with the lapis lazuli and convert our book into a enchanted book to replace what we've lost from the fishing farm nerf in 1.16. Additionally, we're gonna have a villager trading hall to be able to sell the paper directly to the villagers. I don't know where we're gonna put that yet. Everything is interconnected. Oh, and what about the melon pumpkin farm? Well, we have a melon pumpkin farm over here. A melon pumpkin farm over here. We then drop off our... That's a pretty good throw. I'll take it. That one was not a good throw. Okay, that was a great throw. Okay, so we drop off our melons and pumpkins that we harvest out of our 3-tier melon pumpkin farm here. We then sort them into 2 different chests. You can see a filter is set up right here. Here's pumpkins, here's melons. We then convert those melons and pumpkins into bone meal along with the poppies to fuel our tree farm, because tree farms are so bone meal hungry. Whenever our tree farm is completely full, hey, look at that, it's actually dropping off right now. So you can see the minecart hopper is emptying. Whenever this is full, whenever we don't need those melons, pumpkins anymore, we send the melon pumpkins all the way here. Let me actually get on the path. So this is the path for, I think this is the path for pumpkins, and this is the one for melons. So we followed this granite path, and immediately under this, there's water sitting on top of ice, and we follow it, and you can see that it splits here, so we'll follow the melon path. It comes all the way over here, and we add our melons into a melon storage silo. Well, why all the way over here? Well, because we have the because we have the potatoes and carrots over here, we put villagers over here that'll buy potatoes and carrots, and then we ship over our melons and we ship over our pumpkins, and then we can take all of these items. So take some pumpkins, take some potatoes, take some carrots, and take some melons, which we had previously crafted up. We come into a villager, we sell all of them. Cool. I'll sell some potatoes, I'll sell some carrots, I'll sell some pumpkins, I'll sell some melons, and now I have an amount of emeralds. And now I can just straight up buy golden carrots, the best, arguably the best food in the game. Easy peasy, no questions asked. We need to put in some sort of trash can system over here though. This is another system that needs to be added. I need a proper trash can. So yeah, everything is interconnected. Everything is gears together. Now, some of it obviously is through villagers, like selling rotten flesh to a villager that's right here, and you know it's just a step or two. In order to get emeralds, to then turn around and buy lapis lazuli, to then use the lapis lazuli at the enchanting table. Is that a stretch? Are those directly interacting with each other? Nah, they're really not directly interacting with each other. But you can see how this was very intentionally built, so that way I would be able to take the rotten flesh, sell it to a cleric, then buy lapis lazuli and come over here. So it's not direct interaction, but like me, the player, I physically need to do that. You can't automatically enchant things. So if I'm already accepting that I need to manually enchant things, then I'll just manually grab the items too. Would you use villagers for emerald income if you have a raid farm? Would I use... Hang on, the bottle cap might be here. Oh God, I might die. Let me get... It's just the bottle cap, though. The water bottle's not here yet. 1 second! The bottle cap came, but it's still in the bag. Why are the trapdoors opening and closing? I will gladly explain that in one moment. So I have the Amazon Prime package, but I also have a sanitary, a disinfecting wipe that I am wiping down the outside of the package with. It's super loud. That I'm wiping down the outside of the package with. And then, because that's what you gotta do, chat room. That's what you gotta do. This is the world we live in now. I've never seen someone so excited about a bottle cap. Yo, we spent hours researching bottles and bottle caps. I am legitimate, I'm not YouTuber excited. I am actually excited. Okay, I have now sanitized the outside of the bag. I feel confident. It's just a little thing. It's just, here, I'll even turn on the webcam for this. I don't feel like being on cam, but I'll turn on the webcam, right? It's just, this is literally all it is. It's just this. It's just, this is the entirety of it. Hang on, we can open this up. The exposure on the webcam is off, but that's okay. And the green screen's not set up properly. Oh, dude, it's beautiful. Come on. Is it a spring release? That's a pretty firm button press. Oh, I don't know if I'd... it'll be a little easier if I have a proper water bottle to, grip. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Oh. With a proper water bottle. That is a lot of effort that's required there. My finger's turning colors. I have to hit it just right. I like it. It's our aftermarket water bottle lid. Lit. All right, well. Now all we need is the water bottle. You just need to break it in. Yeah, that's what I attribute it to. And the water bottle's not gonna be here for another week. You're streaming naked, my dude? You caught me, man. 100% naked. No, I even have jeans on today. I have jeans on and like a tank top. Aside from Minecraft, what's your favorite game to play? Okay, hang on. Add that to the list. If I forget about it, come back around on it and ask me again. Okay. Oh, wow. Girlfriend just asked to turn on the air conditioning because it's so hot. That's wild. Okay, so why the trapdoors on this skeleton grinder? Sometimes skeletons can spawn with armor, sometimes that armor can be enchanted, and with a variation of protection and feather falling enchants, the skeletons might take more than one attack from the wolves to die. If that happens, a system that does not have trapdoors, where it's just open, that skeleton would be able to shoot the wolves, or even worse, shoot the player. With this system, I have perfectly timed how long it takes for a skeleton to draw their bow and then release the arrow. The trapdoor system stays closed one redstone tick longer than it takes for a skeleton to shoot an arrow. So no skeleton can ever fire a shot. And that's why the trapdoors open and close. It's 80 degrees, why are you wearing jeans? Because I'm in a basement and it's cold down here. What kind of gamer are you wearing pants? I know, dude, I'm so disappointed in myself. The Nims missed 2 hydrates? That's fair. Should I go wash my hands? I did just handle a package that came from, yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I think that's the socially responsible thing to do. I'm gonna put the package in the trash, and then I'm gonna go wash my hands before I drink water or anything. Okay, I'm back. So I owe you 2 hydrates? I got you, fam. Who the hell wears jeans during quarantine? I was just trying to be... warm. And then being a clean boy? Yeah. Okay, let me check up. It's 80 degrees out. It is really nice. It's been so nice. Yeah, here in Kansas City, it's been great. So yeah, there is a tutorial for the skeleton grinder that I have built here on my YouTube channel, which Sunny actually already linked. Show the spawner. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect. You're not gonna get any great insight to like how it works. But there's the spawner. It's just a skeleton spawner with some like water streams around it that lead into a centered trench, and then the centered trench just pushes there's water at the bottom of that trench that pushes these skeletons into a bubble elevator. Oh, dude had a fire bow. Nice. And then they go up a bubble elevator until they loop all the way back around and until they die. Nims, your bottle cap makes you work so much you get thirsty by the time it's open. Did you see how much force like I had to apply on my thumb? My thumb is non-ironically tired. I really hope it gets more gentle. That was not 30 seconds of washing hands? Okay, look here, bud. Bram just redeemed another hydrate.
Something crazy happened to me last night. I got a message thinking that this guy is hitting on you. Uh-oh. How did Bram feel about that? Okay, we can take this one out. And this is now comparable to what we've done on the other side. Just subbed on YouTube. Well, thanks, man. I'll send the exact message. Ooh. Yeah, this is comparable. Cool. So what I'm trying to do now, I just went on this huge explanation/world tour of how the interconnected nature of this world. So the thing that I want to do next is add a fishing storage and tree farm storage. The fishing storage is pretty obvious. There are fishermen villagers that allow you to sell cod, salmon, clownfish, and pufferfish for emeralds, and then you could do things like turn around and buy fishing rods and whatnot. It's just more of a emerald source. I'm trying to date a very beautiful girl named Your Name. She's quite phenomenal. Anyway, do you have any advice on how I could capture her heart like a Pokemon? I don't want to mess this up. I at least know she likes me, but quarantine is messing with our lives right now. Where do you work, Emily? Is this one of your coworkers? That's terrifying. Okay, anyway. So we want to make a fishing storage and a tree farm storage. The fishing storage is pretty straightforward. It's just going to be most of the items that come out of a fishing farm just sat there. The leather we might try to do something interesting with, because you want to combine leather with sugarcane turned into paper to then get books, and then we could use the enchanting table to then get enchanted books after fishing farms are nerfed in 1.16. But the tree farm, we're going to have to do something a little bit special with. There's 12 items that can come out of this tree farm. There's 3 different log types, and then there's 2 variations of each log type. So you've got oak, birch, and jungle, and then you have regular versus stripped. So you've got 6 log types just right out the gate. After that, we have apples, we have sticks, and then 3 sapling types. So you've got 6 logs, 3 saplings makes 9, apples, sticks, and are we missing something? Oh, that makes 11 things. But what happens whenever we're completely full on logs? Well, I want to make a charcoal factory, so that way if we are completely full on, and it doesn't matter what type of log, but if we're completely full on logs, then it takes whatever overflow log that we have and runs it through a charcoal factory and converts that log into charcoal. So we texted him back. Okay. I'm waiting for the twist that the person that sent her the message was Bram, was her husband. That's the twist I'm waiting on right now. So that's gonna be, anyway, getting back to Minecraft. That's the, do I have any more stone? We're gonna run out very soon. That's the twist that I'm expecting. Yeah, okay, we've got a little bit more. Have you seen my profile? Because I'm clearly married. Right? You were asleep. Okay, so it wasn't you. Okay. Okay, so in order to make the spacing work, and we have previously measured this out, I'm going to use a very similar to storage room to this. I like the 7x7 space because as I'm in the center, it feels like I can reach all of the chests without it feeling super claustrophobic. And then we measured how far over the redstone goes in order to make those filters work, and it's 7 blocks. So from the chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can have just the shared exterior wall. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that makes the floor of this room 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go up. And then we make... He then goes on to explain to me he's dating a different girl named with the exact same name. And he wants my advice. Because who would know an Emily better than Emily? No way. No way. No way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way that he found you just because coincidentally that you're in an Animal Crossing group together. There's absolutely 0% chance. And even more than that, there's a 0% chance that he's dating or he's interested in someone that coincidentally has the exact same name as you. Coincidences like that just don't exist in real life. This is something out of like some sort of cheesy Hallmark movie. 5, 6, 7, 7. I found 3 skeleton or cave spider spawners and they're fairly close. Dude, can you make a triple cave spider spawner? That would be wild. He offers me 3 bells to give him relationship advice. Aren't bells like nothing? I thought those were like the easy currency. Oh, 3 million bells. I missed the million. I missed the million. You keep saying 0%. I don't think you know what that means. No, there's absolutely no way that this guy is legitimately talking about a different Emily that he found another Emily that is named the exact same thing in a random Animal Crossing Facebook group. There is a 0% chance. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for more spruce planks. Nims, there was a lesser chance of intelligent life forming on Earth than a coincidence like Emily is talking about happening. Odd how these things happen. Well, we actually don't know how likely it is for intelligent life to form. That's pure speculative. There is no way of knowing that. As far as we're concerned, it's a 100% chance, actually, because in Earth-like planets, it happened, we know and can observe directly one Earth-like planet, and it's happened once. It's a 100% chance. And anything otherwise is speculation in direct conflict with... No, I disagree with that. I work at Raising Cane's, and we have this regular that I found out has the same first name as me, and his last name only has 1 letter difference. Dude, this is wild. Benson? I would call this girl and sell her on this dude for 3 million bells. How rare, how difficult is it to acquire 3 million bells? And he wants to give me the bells? No, this is, okay, so here's what he's doing. He's buttering you up. He's clearly setting you up to be like, here's 5 million bells. Ditch your husband, date me instead. That's what's gonna happen next. I would kill a person for 3 million bells. Oh man. You chat room, you're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, so we decided I need some more double chests. Take the bells, delete him after. Oh my god. You don't have him on like Friends and Animal Crossing, do you? I think I need more chests than that. Oh, thanks, Siren. You would kill for 1 million bells? Okay, well, Tiger King would like to know your location. Does that mean you watched Tiger King? I watched the first episode. Yo, unless he ends up like saying that he was never gay and that he was just using it as a front in order to hide his love for Carol Baskins, then that relationship goes sour, in which case he hires a hitman or she hires a hitman on herself. Unless that's the exact sequence of events, then it's just like the hero's journey, and I could see everything that was going to happen from the moment the show started. It looked like it plays out like exactly how you would expect it to play out. Like, it doesn't seem... I need chests, that's what I was doing. What is this? Garrett Lord gifted a sub, my dude. Thank you for just for the love and support. Okay, that's enough chests to start. Gotta get up to 140. I thought the same thing, but it goes completely different. I'll give the second episode a try. I'll give it a try. I'll commit that much. This is our like old enchanting storage. I don't know what to do with that. At some point, we just need to build like a bulk storage room. That'll probably end up going over here. It's just gonna be chests on chests on chests. Emily and I binged the whole thing in a single night. Like, the first episode presents the information in a way where it's like, I know it's going to happen. I clearly this dude and her are at odds with each other. And, like, the punchline is known before the person even says the joke. And because of that, it failed to capture my interest. Name is no, it gets so crazy you have no idea. It does not play out how you would expect it to play out. I know what happens and I know it gets nuts. Am I just jaded with humanity? Because like, I understand that it culminates in a wild series of events where the common belief is that Carol Baskins hires the hitman and on herself in order to frame Joe Exotic. But to get to that point, okay, how do I frame this differently? In order to... No one's first step is hiring a hitman. No one. No one wakes up this morning. No one goes through coffee at Starbucks and gets the wrong order and is like, well, I guess I need to hire a hitman. No, that's literally no one's thought process. Okay. So if the culmination of a story is somebody hires a hitman and it's real life, then there must be some exorbitant factors, some wild set of circumstances in order to get to the point where someone feels like hiring a hitman is their best option. And so, like, do I know the exact series of events that's going to take place? No, there's no way. I'm not omnipotent. Or am I? So the story plays itself, and while I expect there, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna eat I'll watch the second episode. I'll do it. But I can't imagine that it's going to be anything that's surprising. Because as soon as you know the context of the story, and they lay out the context of the story within the first 30 seconds of the first episode, as soon as you know the context of the story, it's very clearly it's very clearly going to play out one of one ways. Oof. It's a little bit tighter than I expected. Obviously, all of this will be able to scoot back a block. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Emily. We missed you. James can attest that I was literally talking the same way that you were. Literally talking the same way that you were. Okay. I'm down for believing it was a coincidence. Emily. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so jaded with just humanity in general. Can I just go start like, I don't know, some like weird space alien thing on Mars? Can I just give up wearing clothes and just become blue and live on Mars and build like weird things? Okay, thanks. I've got to move this entire thing. Have you watched Ragnarok on Netflix? Like Thor Ragnarok or another show of similar title? Because I have seen Thor Ragnarok. I have not seen any other Ragnaroks. Had to make sure that they connected. It's a Netflix series, Ragnarok. Then no, I definitely have not seen it. I'm gonna sound so pretentious here. But I just don't even care anymore. And this might be hurting me before I say this with a situation like Tiger King. But TV shows are boring and predictable. And I just can't stand them. And that's such a pretentious, I'm a douchebag thing to say. And like, this is why I don't like typically watch. Oh God, I shouldn't have brought up Tiger King. So I only end up watching things that are like, that make me feel good. So like, I enjoy watching sitcoms and the like. Tiger King was an insane downward spiral into madness. I'm sure it was. But that's not my argument. My argument is that it was a predictable downward spiral into madness. I doubt that there will be anything in the show. And again, Castle knows me pretty well, I would say. And if she was saying the same thing leading into the show, and yet by the end of the show, she's now singing its praises, that's a pretty big indication that I should go back and at least give it a second episode. He texted me back, BRB. Oh my God. Chat room, let me present this situation to you, okay? Somebody messages you out of the blue, completely out of the blue. You have no idea who this person is. You've never talked to them before in your life. They then ask, hey, and this is from like an unknown Facebook account. Remember, Facebook accounts could be made by anyone. They're not verified, so anyone could be anyone. But with this unknown Facebook account, they say, I am super interested. I have a crush on a person that has exactly the same name as you. Will you give me dating advice on how to date that person? If that happens, chat room, you 100% believe that they are trying to date you specifically. And if they say, oh hey, this is super weird, and I could understand why you think that I'm trying to date you, but I'm actually not, then you go into that with an extremely high level of skepticism. And possibly you go in with such a high level of skepticism that you just block them and move on. Right? I guess this can just come out. Insta mining is amazing. Yes, it is. Okay, okay. Extremely rare. Block and run. Get 3 million bells. Block and run. I have no context for how many. Okay, okay. For the people that play Animal Crossing, how, if you were to try to sell bells on an aftermarket website, how many real world USD dollars would 1 million bells be worth? $5, $10, $20, $50? Complete utter coincidence. 0%. I stand by it. A stack of diamond blocks. Probably like $20. Anybody else gonna weigh in here? $100? No way it's $100. 0%. Just the trigger, James. $20 is $20. So you would think that 1 million bells is $20. That you would make that argument. I would say closer to $100. So a good shorthand would be, how many hours does it take to acquire 1 million bells? I would then guess that it would pay out at about $4 to $5 an hour. Because you have to think, like, usually in games where you could farm stuff, and actually, we should be able to actually check this. Forum gold. Okay. Here, hang on. Buy bells, Animal Crossing. Let's just see. Buying bells for real money. I guarantee that there's somebody out there doing this. eBay. Animal Crossing New Leaf. I found 50 million bells, but I have no idea. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Is that the game that you guys are playing? New Horizon. Animal Crossing New Horizon. 300 gold nuggets, which they say turns into 3 million bells, and a 50 Nook Miles ticket. Again, I don't know what any of these things are. They're selling for $13. 3 million bells for $13. On eBay. And there are multiple people with this same price. Not New Horizons. Oh, it's New Horizons, not New Leaf. Okay. Well, I did look at the right thing. New Horizons. Yeah, this is New Horizons. This is New Horizons. New Horizons. This guy is a little bit, he does his pricing differently. 1 million bells for 5 USD. 3 million bells. Oh, he even has a bulk discount. 3 million bells for $10 USD. Okay, your guys' pricing range is way off. Definitely around 100 USD. eBay says that all of you are wrong. Oh. Okay. So I need some stairs, and then I need to encase all of it. Conveniently, we have some stairs. Not 12 chests worth of stairs, but we have some stairs. Are you guys just stroking out about Animal Crossing now? Why am I not surprised? If you think about it, it's kind of weird we spend money on a digital world. Yes, it is. I mean, but then again, no, it's not. Because it all derives from like pleasure, right? So we spend money to have fun a number of different ways, hundreds of different ways. We all spend money on to have fun. Whenever you guys sub to me, you're spending money on having fun, right? Hopefully I don't just make that too awkward and now nobody is ever like, I'm done subbing to Nims. I meant to make stairs, I forgot. No, please sub to me, please, I need to eat. Some tricksy business right there. Ask her if she'll be my sugar mama with 3 million bells. Done subbing to Nim, Swift Rage, Kava. Oh man, Nim solves world hunger. Create Twitch, get 1 sub, eat for a day. Man, I wish I could solve world hunger. We'll just set up a bunch of carrot farms. Like some Minecraft style carrot farm. Wait. A thought. Aren't Minecraft style carrot farms just slavery? Okay, wait, nope. I don't want to be the one that solves world hunger because the way I do it in Minecraft is literally slavery. That's an idea of what the room's gonna look like. What is that placement? I didn't even know that was possible. So we actually gave her the bells. Okay, calling it now. Within a week, he's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, so the girl, it was actually you. He gave her 3 million bells. Oh my god.
Clone 60. How are you, man? Okay. That's a pretty nice storage room. I'm happy with this. Maybe we put like a proper doorway on it. That feels really claustrophobic once we get into the room. If we put some sort of gap or lip on it. Lit. Maybe we just leave it open. It looks kind of plain though. Do you think it'd look better if the spruce, if we actually replace the rest of our base with the spruce? Like we've been talking about doing for a generation now. I like if people are coming to you instead of for dating advice. You get objectively unbiased information by asking a complete stranger. While you should still be aware of like the people in your life that know you best and would be able to help you directly. There's a something true about the advice of a stranger. I mean, provided that the stranger is not just trolling you. Good, what are you up to? Building a storage system to handle all of the items that could come from a tree farm, and then converting the overflow of those items into bone meal. Or excuse me, not into bone meal, but into charcoal. Into charcoal. I mean, I guess that's what he could be looking for, but I really, 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 really doubt it. Hey, I'm in love with this girl that just so happens to have the exact same name as you. Can I ask you for dating advice on how to ask out that girl? Dude, that's like high school 101. I'm pretty sure I did that exact same thing in high school. I was like, oh yeah, no, I really like this girl named, I don't know, what's the most generic name ever? I really like this girl named Penelope. Oh, that's cool, says Penelope. Do I know this other Penelope? Yeah, you know her. Yeah. I think it feels narrow. I mean, maybe it'll feel, let's throw up some fake walls. Okay, these are fake walls, not real walls. These are CNN walls. Lol. That was such a dumb joke. Okay, we're okay. I think I could technically grab the items through that corner now. But if we're gonna leave it open, shouldn't it be rounded off? But this one can't be rounded off. Yeah, I think that this is still best. Okay.
Lie, 0% chance a coincidence like that is possible. Yep, 0%. I appreciate your definitive logic there, James. Excuse you! Yeah, I think we just leave it open, right? Your entire house is now paid off. Oh, I don't even know what these words mean. Okay. We need... Wait, I need to check time. Okay. I don't care about this cornflower. What? I need... Let's see, we opened it up in the back over here. I think I could just teleport up. Yeah. So this is the redstone that controls the filter. And it's what? Did we go... Yeah, we go directly at the back of the hoppers. Okay, directly at the back of the hoppers. And then we have... Is it the next hopper that feeds directly into the chest? I don't know. Yeah, it's the next hopper that feeds into directly into the chest. That should be easy enough to replicate. Hey Candy, what are we doing for dinner tonight? Am I muted? Chat room, or are you just ignoring me? I hate my life. I think that this looks okay enough. You can't place torches on hoppers anymore. That's okay. Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a leak. Now you know how we feel. Oh man. No clue on food. Hot dogs? No, I don't want ho dogs. You know what sounds really good? Little Smokies. But we would have had to have started those like hours ago. Flamo heals you, but is ignoring. Feels bad, man. Names never reached chat. Were you guys talking to me? Back at the topic of crushes, I just found out someone at my job liked you. Liked as in past tense? How does this go? I think it goes here, actually. The past tense. Likes you. How do you feel about that person? Oh god. There's no way to get back into my base. Hello? I can't get back in there. We had stir fry. Yummy yum. That sounds pretty good. Oh no, don't hit the villager. I would love a chili dog. Yo, we can make chili dogs. Chili dogs sound way better than ho dogs. Who even likes ho dogs? Chat room, don't be such a ho dog. Chili dogs do sound pretty good, actually. Well, I think we just came to a decision. You never go wrong with noodles and veggies. Oh no. There's some pretty gross veggies out there. I picked up the repeater only. Am I an idiot? Am I actually the dumbest person that's ever existed on the face of the planet? Don't answer that, chat room. Nims never reads chat. Just gifted 5 subs, my dude. I would say that you're a legend, but you're also just a memester. This breaks my heart. This is like, this hurts so bad. No, it hurts so good. It crushes me. It crushes me. I don't need this dirt. Do I still have those lit jack-o'-lanterns? Lit, I do. Oh, of course veggies are gross if you don't add spice and cook it properly. Okay. You're right, but also, some vegetables are irredeemable. They're just disgusting and there's nothing that you could do with them. As an example, there is no way, there is 0%. James. You also made me lose my Isaac run by getting a gifted. There's an emote for me. That's a great emote, isn't it? There's 0% way of making Brussels sprouts taste good. 0% to make Brussels sprouts taste good. Yo, Brussels sprouts are amazing. Fight me. I will fight you. I'm bigger and I will win. Okay, so torches out the back, sitting. Okay, I got it. What up, eyebrows? It's the name of the zombie. I'm not talking to my mod eyebrows. He's probably the owner of the Nims Never Reads chat account. Hurt my feelings. Brussels sprouts and bamboo are gross. Yo, we had what was that ramen place that we got that had like authentic bamboo in their stir fry? That place was not. That was not good. That was not good stir fry. Brussels sprouts are amazing. Fight me. Oh my god. %. There's absolutely no way of making Brussels sprouts taste anywhere. It's not humanly possible. You know, I bet that it's so impossible to make Brussels sprouts taste good. I don't know what I bet. Okay. Not you. Okay. We have... Did I just pick up all that dirt? Here, let's use it to fill in a pond. Zucchini is one of the best vegetables. Yo, it's possible to make zucchini taste good. It's hard. Zucchini tastes bad a lot of the time. But sometimes zucchini can taste good. Emily, you could have shared, but your guys' name must be exactly her name in order for that guy to give you bells.
but Brussels sprouts and Nims' mac and cheese, he'll love it. I will Tiger King you. I will hire a hitman to take you out of this world if you do that to me. By the way, does he always have the totem in the left hand? Yes. This is a hardcore world. And if I die, the world is gone. That's it. It's over. It's just it. Gone for forever. So this is a totem of undying. So that way, if I die, the totem dies and not me. At least it's a hope. And I actually carry 2 totems on me. That way, if I die, I can quickly put the second one back on. Nims is just a child who won't eat his vegetables. Okay, as a child, there was definitely a period where my parents were like, you can't leave the dinner table unless you finish your plate. And there was a period where I sat there for like 3 hours because with Brussels sprouts. This is an actually real thing that actually happened to me. I sat there at the dinner table for like 3 hours because I physically cannot eat Brussels sprouts. They are, no jokes, completely non-ironically, the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. I would rather eat, in comparable weight, the same amount of blue cheese crumbles than the same amount, rather, of Brussels sprouts. I have a hardcore world. I've survived for a month. Stats. 20.72 days. Blue cheese is good, bro. Blue cheese on things is good. Blue cheese on its own tastes straight up like foot fungus. Would you eat Brussels sprouts for 3 million bells? Ooh. No, okay. So, no, hell with that. I'm not, Animal Crossing, I've never played, Animal Crossing is, it's not a game for me. I'll say that. But how many dollars to eat Brussels sprouts? Press F3. Got you. Broccoli is the worst. Broccoli's still pretty good. Especially since we just, okay, so the value of 3 million bells was like $12. No, I would not eat Brussels sprouts for $12. No, there's no way. Okay, so extrapolating from that, would I eat Brussels sprouts for 6 million bells? $24. No, no way, not even a little bit. I wouldn't eat a single leaf of Brussels sprouts for $24. Okay, what about, I need to do that again, by the way. Okay, what about 12 million bells? $48. Let's just round this up so it's super easy math. 12 million bells, we're gonna call it $50. Would I eat Brussels sprouts for 12 million bells, aka $50? I might eat a leaf of a Brussels sprout for 12 million bells for $50. And I think that sets up my pricing point. I will eat another leaf of a Brussels sprout because they're a leafy thing, right? I will peel it apart and eat a singular leaf of a Brussels sprout How disgusting. Actually, they don't even look that disgusting. They don't even look that bad. But they taste like booty hole and foot fungus together. Just absolutely not. So a single leaf of Brussels sprout for 12 million bells. There we go. That's what my dignity is worth to me. That'd be a baby, just face the Brussels sprouts. Put them in your mouth and chew, that's it, beat. No, I refuse. I'm an adult. I can make those decisions myself. I am not doing it. A plate of Brussels sprouts for $100 on stream. Nah. 2 leaves of a Brussels sprout for $100 on stream. I can't, no. In order to get the bells, he has to legally change his name to Emily Benson. There you go. That's how you get all the bells. Okay, I would eat a single Brussels sprout for $100. And I would let Candy prepare it however she wanted. But like, even that, dude. I would go in with so many things. I would likely not even chew. I would just swallow the damn thing whole so I didn't even have to taste it. I'll just be like, yo, I'll deal with the constipation later. It's not my problem anymore. Look at James' article, fun fact. It's not your imagination, Brussels sprouts really do taste better. Gareth Lore, with the $10 dues for the Brussels sprouts, he says, no way. Okay, I am curious about James' article though. Not your imaginations, Brussels sprouts really do taste better now.
Look at the size
Oh
of
my
that
god,
thing.
no, Nims never reads chat with another $10. For many of us, watch this article be correct, and Brussels sprouts are fine now. Watch you guys come up with $100. I'll do it, $100 to eat I'll say 3 Brussels sprouts, because we need to define what a plate is. I'll say 3 Brussels sprouts for $100 on stream, cam on, the full 9. And I'll let Candy prepare them however she wants. But watch this article be accurate, and the Brussels sprouts of my childhood are not the Brussels sprouts of today. The Brussels sprouts of my childhood were disgusting. My mom was a sous chef at like a ski resort that took in like a Hollywood celebrity. Right? Long before she had me. Sidebar troll with another $20. Brussels sprouts, you're up to $40, chat. My mom was a sous chef at this like celebrity-based ski resort long before she had me. $10 from Castle. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna regret this! So this is to highlight that my mother was a good chef. She was good in the kitchen, okay? And for whatever reason, my stepdad enjoyed Brussels sprouts. I don't understand. Possibly Dana with $60 says, bon appetit!
I just heard Candy yell in excitement from upstairs. Okay, so what? What's a reasonable fulfillment on this? Oh, God. Monday? Let's say Monday night. That gives us time because it's Wednesday right now, right? Because we got to go to the grocery store. We'll have to do stuff. What about like a Saturday bonus stream? Girl, Candy, do you think that we can get, oh God, for every $50 add an extra Brussels sprout? I'll go for that. Sure. Oh my God. So what's a reasonable turnaround on this? We heard Candy too, don't worry. Did you actually? What's a reasonable turnaround? The grocery store, we have to be able to find them. Let's be honest, I don't think it's gonna be particularly difficult to find something as disgusting as a Brussels sprout in a grocery store right now. You what, buy them frozen?
Look at the size of that.
Oh my God, Christopher with another, okay. Oh my God. There is a strong, like, non-ironically, being completely honest, when I ate these as a child, they made me throw up. That's how bad they were. I felt, as a child, like I was, and again, this is like 12 years ago, 15 years ago, when I last had Brussels sprouts. Whenever I ate them, I felt like I was, and this is gonna be some terribly disgusting imagery, I felt like I was eating straight dookie filled with like face, like a zit pus wrapped in like 6-month-old lettuce is what I, like, that was the, that is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. But like, that's what I was eating as a, I don't know, like a 14-year-old. I legit would throw up eating these. Okay, for many of us who grew up with Brussels sprouts at the dinner table, I'm gonna laugh so hard if they are actually good now. We remember them as a bitter, unpleasant veggie with a less than appetizing scent. Yes, that's how I remember it. Vegetables kids love to hate. Yup, I'm in that boat. Have become something of a culinary superstar over the last decade. I haven't had them in 12 years, so maybe. Major makeover of their flavor to be more appealing to adults and picky kids alike. While it's true that taste buds change over time, the only thing that I can really say that I've come to like that I used to not like was blue cheese. In my youth, I did not think blue cheese was good. My stepdad, I just fucking remembered this. My stepdad would dip his Brussels sprouts in blue cheese. That's the most disgusting combination ever.
Look at the size of
Blue
that
cheese
thing.
is gross, I'll give you that. Emily with 20, add more. Oh my God, what is that, like the 5th Brussels sprout? Oh, I'm like remembering how they taste. Who does that? My stepfather did it. Okay. Taste buds change over time. The only thing that I've come to enjoy, and this is even only slightly, chat room, I still like Chef Boyardee. Like, I think, and it's like the sweetest ravioli sauce ever. And I'm like, yeah, that's me right there. I have the palate of a 12-year-old. So, needless to say, my flavor has not changed over time. No, not blue cheese. No, that's no way. The way you prepare Brussels sprouts makes a difference. The one you may have been served as a kid had likely had higher levels of various chemical compounds known as some word. Glucosinolates gives them their bitter flavor. Scientists believe these compounds help make the plants less appealing to insects and other creatures that try to eat them. That's certainly the effect they seem to have on humans, but interestingly, not everyone has the genes for tasting that bitterness from glucosinolates. Much like that cilantro tastes like soap to some people, but not others. Cilantro does not taste like soap to me. If you didn't mind loading up your plate with sprouts as a kid and never noticed any bitterness, you may have your DNA to thank for that. But even if you are able to detect that bitter taste, there's good news for you. Most of the Brussels sprouts available in grocery stores today are ones that have lower levels of those off-putting chemicals. Dude, I hope that is what I'm in for. We're gonna make them in the air fryer? Are we gonna fry them or like bake them? Not to worry, these aren't Frankensprouts produced through gene splicing and dicing with a completely unrelated species, which is something that we shouldn't even be concerned about. But okay, instead better tasting varieties came about through years of painstaking traditional plant breeding, which is the exact same thing as gene splice. After Dutch scientists identified exactly what made veggies bitter in the 1990s, seed companies in the Netherlands began searching through their extensive collections of Brussels sprouts for ones that have lower concentrations of glucosinolates. Once the most promising varieties were identified, plant breeders crossed them with the newer varieties that had other desirable characteristics such as higher yields and excellent disease resistance. The resulting varieties have proven popular with both farmers and chefs, and ultimately anyone who eats them. If you haven't given these veggies a try in a few years, go ahead and order a Brussels sprouts appetizer the next time you're at the dinner. You'll likely find them to have a mellow, almost nutty flavor no matter which genes you have. You could also pick up a bag at the grocery store and try roasting them yourself. Tossing in a little bacon doesn't hurt either. Can we please get bacon bits? Oh my god. Just make that they're well seasoned. Dude, this is what I'm trying to figure out. So we need to have a day where we could just dedicate to this. It'll be a cooking stream. We'll get the Brussels sprouts, and that's why I put it so far off as Monday. That gives us enough time to prep camera angles and sound quality, to get to the grocery store, to obtain the Brussels sprouts, to blah, 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 blah. If you guys are okay on Monday, I will deliver Monday. Because I need to have enough time to be able to set up like a camera angle and to find the Brussels sprouts in the middle of a quarantine and grocery panic buying. We're using real bacon? Oh my god. Monday is good, says Christopher, and he contributed. Possibly Dana, how do you feel? Emily, how do you feel? Nims Never Needs Chat, Sidebar Troll, Gareth Lore, how do you feel about Monday? Monday is good. We can make a variety, right, Candy? We could have like pan-seared and air fried, right? Because I've got like 4, 5 in front of me. Monday, as long as I don't have to work, Kappa. Okay. Can't speak for donos, but it should be good Monday. Okay. Okay, so we had yes on Monday for everyone, and 2 maybe Mondays. I don't think that you can get much better than that, right? Go to the Hy-Vee near us, you know the one? Are they gonna have it in stock? Is there any, hang on, Brussels sprout recipe. Sauteed Brussels sprouts, what do we need here? So we're probably going to make a lot of them, right? And I just assume that candy rabbits will eat whatever Brussels sprouts I don't, right? Will we see you prepare or eat only? The whole 9. You'll see everything. I'll use my phone as a webcam, and we will stream from my kitchen. I might do a practice prep run though. Dude, if you make the whole house smell like Brussels sprouts, I'm gonna be so mad. Brussels sprouts, olive oil, salt, pepper, acid. So balsamic vinegar. Why do you need to say acid, you fucking try hard? Just say vinegar. Or lemon juice, pickled onion. Okay. Heat oil, heavy bottom skillet. We don't own a cast iron pan, but we own a frying pan. Add Brussels sprouts, cook undisturbed until caramelized. Add spices and stir until they're a deep, dark golden brown. Remove the heat, stir in vinegar, handful of Parmesan nuts, herbs. Simply enjoy them as they are. Serve hot and dig in. So the only part of this process that you're not going to participate in is the grocery store trip. That's the only thing that you're not going to see. Okay, what about, is there another one? Can't wait to see his face. Oh my god. Dude, you're gonna see I'm 2 weeks past a haircut. I'm a month past a haircut. I'm not going to a barber in the middle of a quarantine. Come on. Preheat oven. So this one's baked and the other one was pan roasted. Brussels sprouts, olive oil. Good. She denotes good olive oil. I'm getting that great value olive oil. Thank you very much. Some kosher salt and some fresh black pepper. Did you just say that we don't own a frying pan? No, I said we don't own a cast iron pan. We don't own a cast iron skillet. Good means extra virgin. Oh, okay. So I'll get the extra virgin GV olive oil. Candy doesn't cut her own hair, doesn't have to look good. I made a deal with her that if my hair starts to do the little twirl at the back, like 90s cute boy actor hairs do. Also use bacon grease, not olive oil. No, it needs to be it says it needs to be an acid. What are you talking about? This one very clearly says it needs to be an acid. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. Olive oil isn't the acid. Oh, you're right. All oil is fat, butter is fat. Okay, that's fair. Sorry. I withdrawn. This is why I don't cook! Then you're not the one cooking, just play Minecraft? So am I just gonna sit there painfully on the side of the frame? Like it's just gonna be what, like Candy over in the kitchen. Over here, having a good time. And she's cooking. This is my makeshift kitchen, right? And then I am just gonna be sitting right here with a sad look on my face. And this is just gonna be how we frame it. Candy over here, cooking in the kitchen. So this pumpkin will be Candy. And then this one, off to the side, all sad, is just gonna be me. And I'm just gonna be pouting on the side of the frame the entire time. He's reading one article, acting like he knows everything about cooking Brussels sprouts. Don't be mean to me. No, help cook, but make sure not to burn it. Nims has to help. You can make us like chicken or something to go with it. Chat room. Unrelated to the Brussels sprouts, I do need to wrap up the stream. I feel happy with what we built today. I don't feel happy for what awaits me in the future. God, I just don't want to think about it. I just want it to happen, and then I want it to be over with. Like, Candy, I don't even want to go to the grocery store. Like, I don't want to see you buy them. I don't want to see them in the house. I just want Monday night to just be, because it's going to have to be night, because it's got to be after Selena gets off work. after Candy gets off work. So it'll be a like a Monday night thing. I'll make sure to like schedule the stream. I'll make sure to post about it. That way everyone can see it, right? Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to know that it's in the house. I just want Monday night to happen. And then like Candy pulls the thing out of the freezer. And then it happens. And then it's over and done. That's it. That's it. I don't want to be involved in this any more than I absolutely must be. We're having fresh Brussels sprouts. By the way, Gross is frozen. I'm gonna let you know that might mean that we have to go from like grocery store to grocery store. So Monday night, this is happening. Oh, God, dude, my stomach's already in knots. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be back. Same time, same place. Shout out to all the follows. Shout out to all the sadists that want to hurt me. Thanks for the love and support, guys. I don't want to do this. How did this even happen? I need to have better control of my life. I really need to have better control of my life. Huh.